In Scotland, police officers are being asked to shave off all facial hair in order to properly fit into the FFP3 face masks necessary to protect against respiratory risks. The Scottish Police Federation, SPF, notes that this policy has been introduced without any assessments of how it affects human rights or equality, and that complaints from officers are rampant. The FFP3 masks were originally used in response to the COVID pandemic but are designed for general protection against any respiratory illness, and the policy is being implemented to protect those on the front line. Officers and staff who cannot shave for religious, cultural, disability, or medical reasons will be exempt, and the SPF are currently dealing with 4 complaints in an employment tribunal and providing legal advice to other members. We take a closer look at the implications of this policy as Police Scotland seem determined to go ahead without considering the human rights or equality impacts, and see no evidence of how often these masks are necessary or how often officers without masks were catching illnesses. We speak to David Kennedy of the SPF for his insight into this issue, and look at why the policy is being implemented and if it really is a necessary requirement. We look into what exactly the FFP3 masks are, the effects of a face-fitted mask on officers and staff with beards and mustaches, and whether the police have enough evidence to back up the assertion that the masks are necessary at all. We also explore the legal landscape surrounding the policy, speaking to a legal expert to understand what police officers who have a legitimate claim can do and how they can act to protect their rights. Finally, we review public opinion of the policy, as well as any other workarounds or alternatives that have been proposed, and end with an understanding of the effects of the policy, and whether or not it has been a success for Police Scotland.